friends. I'm Christelle Miller, also known as Professor Woodsy Wild. Welcome to Wonderfully Made Earth Edition, where we explore the evidence that can be found in nature. For many years, most scientists believed that the universe had always existed, no beginning, no starting point. That idea actually felt comfortable to a lot of people because if the universe had an infinite amount of time, then natural processes, even things like the development of life, could slowly happen over forever. An eternal universe seemed to make sense with other scientific ideas of the time. But then something unexpected happened. When Albert Einstein developed his famous theory of general relativity, remember that from last week? His equations showed that space itself isn't empty nothing. It can stretch and move. And if space can stretch, then that means the universe could be expanding. And if it's expanding now, then it must have been smaller in the past. This idea was so surprising that even Einstein himself didn't want to believe it at first. But then in the 1920s, astronomer Edwin Hubble made a game-changing discovery. He looked through a giant telescope and saw that almost every galaxy in the sky is moving away from us. The universe is expanding, just like Einstein's math suggested. When scientists rewound the expansion backward, the math pointed to a beginning, a moment when everything in the universe came into existence. Later, scientists discovered the faint afterglow of light still left over from the universe's first moments, like a quiet echo from the beginning of time. Every piece of evidence pointed to the same conclusion. The universe had a real beginning. This totally changed science because if the universe had a beginning, it couldn't be eternal. And if it isn't eternal, it means it came from something or someone outside itself. What's amazing is that modern science discovered something that the Bible has said for thousands of years, that the universe had a beginning, a moment when God created the heavens and the earth. Scientists didn't expect this. They weren't trying to confirm the Bible, but as they followed the evidence, the picture that emerged matched with a universe that had purpose, order, and intentional design.
Hey friends, we are here to demonstrate a simple way to picture the beginning of the universe. So, see this balloon? Imagine this balloon is the early universe, okay? And we are going to take a marker and we're going to add some dots all over this balloon, all right? And these dots represent the galaxies very close together, okay? But what happens when we blow up this balloon? What happens to those galaxies?
They all separate and they get bigger.
They separate and they get bigger, exactly. And this shows that every dot moves farther away from every other dot. They're not flying through space, they're expanding. Space itself is stretching. This is really neat because this is exactly what Edwin Hubble discovered with his telescope. The universe is expanding and galaxies are moving away from each other. And if they're moving away from each other now, that indicates that they had a beginning where they were much closer together. Okay? So, let's let this out. We can rewind this back to the beginning. Very close together, right? This simple experiment is an example of what scientists are discovering with their telescopes. And also, they show what Scripture has said all along, that the universe had a beginning. Isn't that neat? Thanks, friends.
Hey friends, so today we learned something super important. The universe had a real beginning. That's the foundation for understanding why so many things in our universe and on our earth look finely tuned for life. In the episodes ahead, we're going to explore some of the amazing clues, the evidence that point toward design from an ultra-intelligent mind. And then we're going to look at the creatures on our planet and how each one is crafted with purpose. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next adventures. And remember, kids, the earth is wonderfully made, and you are too.